the 30th race of this 2022 WorldSBK campaign, and a brilliant start from Jonathan Rea. Jonathan Rea firing alongside Alvaro Bautista, and Toprak Razgatlioglu takes the lead by turn one, and Bautista's going backwards. Bautista's been passed by Michael Ruben Rinaldi and has also been passed by Alex Lowe. They're trying to go either side now. Up at the head of the field, Jonathan Rea sweeps across the path of Rinaldi, who's got through on Razgatlioglu as well. So a poor start from the two men who ordered and earned those top two spots in the Superpole race earlier on. Bautista dropping down to 5th, and Razgatlioglu might be about to lose 3rd position here to the fast starting Alex Lowe. So it's Rea, Rinaldi, it's Lowe, Razgatlioglu. Bautista bottled up behind the two of them, might have a go now down the back straight and in towards turn 8. We know this is where the power of the Ducati aids Bautista. We know that Razgatlioglu will be keen to retain track position ahead of the number 19 Ducati. Bautista irrepressible going into turn 8. Watch for Razgatlioglu on the inside going into turn 9. He's not close enough. Meanwhile, Michael Ruben Rinaldi hitting the front. It's Rinaldi who leads. It's Rea in 2nd. It's Lowe in 3rd. And Bautista now through on Razgatlioglu for 4. Alex Lowe, meanwhile, defending against Alvaro Bautista. Here goes Jonathan Rea into turn 9. Toprak style, but he can't get it stopped. And not only has Michael Ruben Rinaldi come back through for the lead, Alex Lowe's also come through for 2nd. And Alvaro Bautista almost alongside now for 3rd as they go into turn 10. Rea working overtime to try and get it stopped there, but he's run wide and off the circuit altogether. And Bautista's through for 3rd. And Rea is tumbling backwards right into the path of Loris Baz in 7th position. So Rea's dropped from the race lead down to 6th position. Over ambition there trying to get through Michael Ruben Rinaldi.
Yeah, one mistake gets compounded there for Jonathan Rea, unfortunately, and that's dropped him all the way down the order. And that's Loris Baz, who we did see Rea come back onto the track from that point, and pretty close to a few riders. We'll wait and see if that was some sort of reaction there for Baz as well to take avoiding action.
We saw that from Jonathan Rea. He's dropped down to 6th position, but he was the fastest man out there last time around on lap 3. He's hunting down Xavi Vierque now. The top speed of that Honda is going to make it a difficult sell as far as Rea is concerned. But the top speed of the Ducati is what's just enabled Alvaro Bautista to come through on Alex Lowe. Lowe was on the inside then heading towards turn 9, but he had to settle back onto the racing line. There was no way through for him there. Now it is Ducati 1 and 2, and the key for Razgatlioglu, as we're seeing here, is to pass Alex Lowe as quickly as possible so that he can resume his battle with Bautista before Bautista gets clear of Rinaldi. Alex Lowe was almost alongside Toprak Razgatlioglu as they came through turn 6, but backed out of that and took a wider sweeping line. Bautista's through. Bautista is through on Rinaldi for top spot in race 2, and now the game begins. It's catch me if you can. Alvaro Bautista has hit the front, and that's what all of his rivals were desperate to avoid in race 2. Into turn 1 then for Razgatlioglu. He's wild on the brakes, but he's desperate to make this pass. He stands up Rinaldi and he gets it stopped. Rinaldi then with the cutback, but Razgatlioglu sweeps across his path, and Alex Lowe is in close attendance as well.
Yeah, Rinaldi's going to have to defend on the run into turn 6 as well, because Lowe was able to carry the momentum through that opening couple of corners.
Golden opportunity here for Alex Lowe to get back on the podium, as he is right with the lead pace. He said all weekend that he thought he had the pace to go with the front runners, just wasn't able to show it because of that disappointing Superpole result. He's making up for it now, through on Michael Ruben Rinaldi as they come onto the back straight. The second time that Lowe has made that pass, 22 versus 21, and the second time that Michael Ruben Rinaldi will capitalise on the top speed of the Ducati to pull alongside Lowe, outbrakes him as well in towards turn 8, and Alex Lowe is going to have to settle in again. Alex Lowe comes through again on Michael Ruben Rinaldi, just onto the back straight. We'll see if Rinaldi does Lowe for a 3rd time down the back straight and going in towards turn 8. Lowe moves to the inside, but there's no answering back against that, is there? Rinaldi straight through, and Alex Lowe again slots into 4th place.
Yeah, and you can see there for Jonathan Rea keeping that watch and brief on the 65.
Rinaldi's wide. Rinaldi's off the circuit between turns 8 and 9. Alex Lowe this time will capitalise, and now he's got track position going through the infield section. Crucial phase of the race for Alex Lowe. Rinaldi will try to answer straight back. Jonathan Rea for company on Rinaldi. He's got to be careful not to clip his teammate. Oh, he's got that done nicely. And now it's 2 Kawasaki's in front of Rinaldi. Rinaldi's got a lot of work to do now. We did see Baz throw his arms up in frustration. That's the response from race direction. A long lap penalty for Axel Bassani that he'll have to serve around the outside of turns 8 and 9, and we might get to see the end of it here.
Yeah, that's fair enough as well. You can see there just bumps the Frenchman out of the way, and Loris just making a little bit of a gesture there to Axel Bassani.
Yes, only one pass it takes to get through and to knock Loris Baz out of the race, as it turns out. Loris Baz back up and running, but down in 21st position. Here goes Locatelli on Scott Redding. That is for 9th place. It's not been an easy weekend for Scott Redding. Started it strongly with a 7th place finish in race 1. He's now dropped to 10th position on lap 11.
Toprak answering back on this lap as well. He's pulled back another couple of tenths of a second on the race leader at Bautista.
Michael Ruben Rinaldi is really having to fend off Xavi Vierque and Iker Lecuona here. We come onto the start-finish straight with 4 laps remaining. Rinaldi manages to open a little bit of a gap. He's got over 500 metres down that start-finish straight to stretch his legs. Ray's got a slight edge, although these two bikes are more or less identical. He's got the slight edge thanks to the slipstream, and Ray will try to outbrake Lowe's now as they head in towards turn 8, and Jonathan Ray takes track position. Lowe's can't answer back, and Jonathan Ray comes through for 3rd.
Yeah, you can see the pickup from Lowe's there on the exit of the corner. They were able to get that drive onto the back straight, but the slipstream makes the big difference, and you're able to just edge up an extra couple of kilometres an hour, and then when you pop out of that slipstream, you're able just to slingshot past, and good clean move there. We've said it a few times already this year about just how impressive Toprak is. 3 seconds behind Bautista in this race. You're looking almost 20 seconds for Locatelli, and then Garrett Gerloff down in 12th position, over 30 seconds behind the race leader. That shows just how good of a job Toprak's done to be able to stay as close to Bautista as possible.
Well, he was dominant in race 1 when Toprak Razgatlioglu was out of the running. He's been dominant in race 2 against Toprak Razgatlioglu. Race win number 30 for Alvaro Bautista, who takes race 2 here in San Juan.
Secondo il premier, normalmente nel park for me y después